What's the deal, y'all? Rich Trapper tapping in, TNN Trap News Network, and we back with another reaction video. That's right, man, back in action with another reaction. Excuse me, man, getting over the last bit of this cold. About to take myself home and get some rest. But before I do that, I got to give y'all some of this good content, man. Back in action with another reaction. So if you ain't did that, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Become a part of this Rich Trapper Mafia. Hit that notification bell right there at the top. That notification bell right there. Hit all. Stay tapped in for the latest and the greatest of what we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Knowledge you can't get in college. It's some news you can use. Follow me on Instagram, Trap News Network, TRAPNEWSNETWORX. That's Trap News Network. And find me on all streaming platforms. Rich Trapper, Game 6. Rich Trapper, Worth More Than Money. Rich Trapper, I'm Better Off Without You. And my two singles, Start From Scratch and A Nightmare Before Christmas, are both out now. So if you ain't got them singles, make sure you go get them singles. If you ain't heard them projects, make sure you go hear them projects. We giving away $50, man. We really giving away $100. That's $50 two different times, two different ways. And if you want to win $50, go ahead and make sure that you got the best comment for the month of January, and you will receive $50, man. The best comment for the month of January will receive a $50 cash app. And the top commenter for when we get to 4,000 subscribers, and we on the way because we have 3,900. When we get to 4,000 subscribers, the top commenter will receive another $50 cash app. So we gonna make sure we show love. Today we got Wack 100 on 4-2 Dugg denying Offset ran in his pockets. Offset confirmed that it happened. All right, let's go ahead and jump into this content, though. Without no further ados or don'ts, we finna slide into this content. 3, 2, 1, let's go.
What is going on with 42 Dugg and you? He clapped back. You said Offset ran his pockets in the studio.
That's not what I said.
What'd you say?
I said you tried to leave the dice game. Offset wasn't going for it. He went outside. He was walking away. I hear Sharp said some more dumbass shit.
What did Sharp say?
Something about Tapin Pockets. He didn't know what that was. Or maybe it is. I don't know what a bunch of little pimp shit he talk about.
So what Tapin Pockets is like, I'm gonna rob you, but it's like
No,
metaphorically,
bottom
I'm
line,
like figuring out if you have anything to steal.
42 Dugg out a bunch of money.
To my understanding, when you pass somebody pockets, it's like kind of like, I'm gonna see what you got. I'm gonna pat your pockets. If anybody even ever gets close to you and ever gets close enough to you to even attempt to pat your pockets, you're supposed to fire on them and knock all their teeth down their throat, because somebody patting your pockets is them pocket checking you, which is the precursor to a robbery. So yeah, go ahead and throw that in.
Both his pockets, you know, he got skinny jeans on, so both got his pockets. Offset didn't take too kind of him walking away from the dice game when it was Offset dice. He was hitting 20,000.
So you can't just walk away from the dice game? No. That's a violation?
We're shooting dice. See, when we got there, this is the last day of the Little Baby tour. And I seen Offset pull up to the show. I'm like, Nev, let's get a song in with you and Blueface. He's like, get Pete to open the studio, we do it tonight.
When was this?
This was 2019.
Oh, okay. So things went bad after that with Blueface and Offset.
Dugg, Blueface, Dugg, Lil Baby, Young Miami.
2019, 42 Dugg's like not even famous yet, right?
Not at all. He's just on the run with us.
Right.
Young Miami and Marlo, rest in peace. That was a lineup. We're doing venues like 3,000 to 5,000 seaters. So when I get there, I warn Blueface, don't go with them dudes on no dice game. He's professional with this shit. Blueface go over there, 45 seconds, he lose 5,000. They betting 1,000 a row, 1,000 a side bet. Blueface come to me, give me 10,000 negative. We're here to get in the studio and work. Let Offset do what he doing. By the time.
Now that's what I will say is more negative. We are here to work. We are not here to facilitate your gambling problems, Mr. Face.
He's done. He come here, lay your verse.
Did you have $10,000 cash on you?
We had a whole bunch of money. We on the road, a couple hundred on us. I just wasn't gonna give it to him. Yeah. Right? Because I knew it wouldn't stop there. You know, he comes in, he's laying his verse, he's doing what he do. I believe Yachty, they might have been there that night. It was a full house. But when we got there, Offset was like 20, 25,000 in the Dugg's pockets. By the time I come back 30, 45 minutes later, Dugg is 20, 25,000 in Offset's pockets.
And that's quick how the dice game can shift, man. You could be up one day, you could be down one day. You could be up 1 minute, you could be down 1 minute. And literally the quickest flip of a roll of a dice it all could change, man. I don't encourage nobody to gamble, but if you gonna gamble, do it responsibly, but it ain't never worth the shooting dice, man. I like to keep my money in my pocket.
I was Offset's dice.
You never been a dice shooter? You never got into this?
No, I don't fuck with that.
Okay.
Man, we ain't doing that. So now it's Offset's dice. Right? And he say, the 1,000 a shot, 5,000. Dugg said run it. Offset hit 7. Nigga, let's go. Another 5. He hit again. 11. He 10 back. He only got about 10, 15 of his money on the ground. Dugg picks his money up and walks away. If it's Offset dice, you
Yeah,
can't.
that's the fact. If it's my dice, you can't leave, big dog. You can leave on your dice. If I crap out and I lose on my chili, that's that. But if I'm on a roll and I'm doing my thing and I'm up too much, you can't walk away when I'm on them dice, big dog. That's not gonna happen.
Walk away from the dice game.
Oh, so like his turn at that
turn.
moment. Okay.
Because when you was into him, he didn't walk away. So I'm watching Offset. Offset is in disbelief.
That he would take off like that, yeah.
He picked up, it was like 3 or 4 of them, and they went out the back door.
But there's not really turns. It's just people take turns on who's throwing the.
Yeah, but nah, it's unwritten rules to this dice shooting. Like for example, if we gambling, we shooting dice and all that, and you ain't got nothing to do with it, be quiet. Don't get involved in it. Don't say nothing because you don't want to be held accountable for my loss. If you held accountable for my loss, you know what I'm saying, something might happen to you. You might want to just mind your business. So when it comes to shooting dice or any kind of street gambling, there are actually unwritten rules. You do want to stay within the parameters and the guidelines of those rules.
Dice?
No, it's 2 people, they shooting. It's Offset's dice.
Back and
Until
forth,
he
right.
crap out, it's his dice.
Crap out means what in this case?
So if he rolled a dice, he hit 8. His point is 8,
Okay.
right? He gonna keep rolling till he hit 8, but the whole time they side betting. 1,000 out 6, 8. He may roll the dice, hit a 6, right? Or whatever the he winning on his side bets, right? The minute he crap out, before hitting that 8, then it's Dugg's dice. As long as he hitting his point, or he hitting 7 or 11 on the first roll, it's Offset dice. So Offset was caught in disbelief that he was kind of still down with the dice. He looking around and like, did this motherfucker just grab the money off the floor?
And 42 Dugg's basically a random person to you guys at this
and
point.
what-
It's not
no.
like, oh, this is a big celebrity. or
42
anything.
Dugg is 42 Dugg. You know, everybody always knew who Dugg was. He had his respect going on in the streets. He was 42 Dugg.
Okay. I don't think I knew
Right.
about him in 2019, but
So, he walks out the back door, walks out. I see it was like 3 or 4 people with him. He walk out the back door. He's in the back parking lot, side of the building. He's walking towards the gate. Now, QC Studios, that gate don't open on motion. You got to open from inside the building. Offset jumps up and trails behind him. I come behind him. I got a few of the schoolyards with me because we on tour, right?
you're looking out for Dugg.
I'm looking out for QC Studios. I'm looking out for Offset. I'm looking out for everybody because the studio's open because of me, right? Offset walks right up, and Dugg's walking away from him, grabs his left pocket. His money bulging out of it. He didn't take the money out of his pocket, right? I don't know if he was attempting to take it or he was just trying to turn him around or what it was. Nevertheless, Dugg and
Somebody is walking and you grab the money in their pocket and their immediate response is not to punch you in the face, something is wrong. But you even getting that close to grab the money serves as an issue because it ain't no way. It ain't no way.
up turned around. When he turned around, Offset foul
In the face.
right in the face.
Sounds like Offset had the right idea.
I give it to 5 count. 1 1,000, 2 1,000, 3 1,000, 4 1,000, 5 1,000.
You're counting what?
No reaction from Dugg. If y'all gonna get down, y'all gonna get down. Nigga, 5, you get off. When I seen wasn't no reaction, now I get niggas is pulling out, right? I grab Dugg and see Dugg, I don't know why he doing this. Didn't know why he robbed me or stripped me. Nigga, you at home. You signed a little baby QC. But nobody there to rob or strip you, nigga. This wasn't no thing about robbing or stripping you. You at home, nigga. You at QC Studios. It ain't that type of party. So I grabbed Dugg and my right arm. I got 3 or 4 Dugg homies right in front of me. The gate behind them. I got 2 cats with Offset here, another 2 on the right of me, and I got Offset kind of right on the side of me. I tell Offset go in the studio. His homeboys is like, that we in the A, whoop. I say, set, P not here. I'm calling the dog, it's on me. It's gonna be held to pay in the morning. Go in the studio.
Now, that's the part that I just don't 100% believe, man. Wack always trying to make himself seem like he's such this enforcer. He's such this, oh, well, I caught that dog and I'm the reason why blah, blah, blah. I'm the reason who made the call, blah, blah. I don't believe you, bro. I don't believe you. Like, the story was believable until this moment right here when you jumped out as superhero Wack 100 who always saves the day no matter what's going on.
Said, think about it. And you gotta remember, this ain't no, it's a respect thing. You know, the Migos used to be in my Rolls Royce wanting to go to Taco Bell, running the Taco Bell up to $200. I've never seen nothing like it. These niggas know the whole Taco Bell menu like the back of the hand.
$200 like fills the car at Taco Bell.
Yo, the fucking Migos was Taco Bell bandits. It's a fact. It was nephew and them, so you gotta remember, I go back with the Migos before the Migos of the day, so it's just a simple respect thing, right?
Let me ask you
hold
this.
on, no,
Okay.
we're gonna finish it.
I'll hold it up.
So, Offset says, nah, Unc is right. I gotta respect what he's saying. They go back in the building. I tell them, open the motherfucking, that's from Offset. See the date. Scroll down.
Wednesday.
That's Dugg doing his rant. What the fuck did Offset say to me?
Why this N-word lying? Oh.
See, one thing about Wack, I got the content.
So, Wack, all right, I give him that. Offset is confirming what he said about Dugg getting his pocket snatched, but as far as Wack Wack mediating the situation, you would say, as far as Wack mediating the situation the way he say he did, I don't believe that. Words is hard, y'all. Words is hard. But all right, Offset is saying that it's true. He did in fact snatch Dugg's pocket and then bow fire on him.
I recited everything that happened. Right? This is a fact. Right?
Oh, man.
So, Dugg's in my
I was
right.
going to say, it's very telling that Offset hasn't reacted to this, but now I see his reaction.
Yeah, right? You see it, right?
Holy shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I got
Doug
Dugg in my right arm.
Yeah.
Doug's not in my arm under pressure. He's in my arm because if I got his people in front of me and they like that, I figure they not gonna fire because he's in my arm.
Right.
And Offset them out of respect to me ain't gonna fire because I'm there. So Offset them respect my wishes and go in the building. I tell them open the fucking gate. They open the gate. I ask Dugg's people to go to the car. They hesitate. Right? I say, you all right. Dugg ain't fighting or struggling. We ain't got no issues. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do to keep this building right, to keep Offset right, to keep any of these young black kids from getting killed tonight, right? Because everybody wasn't neither side no punk. If I gotta call it, the only motherfucker punked out was Dugg when he didn't respond to getting fired on. Right? But maybe the nigga ain't a fighter. He a little dude. I can respect that. He got a reputation that's cool. Right? So they walked out. I walked Dugg to the gate, let him go, and they closed the gate. And from there was a domino of other things that happened, but that ain't got nothing to do with what actually happened that night.
Was Offset predisposed to not have respect for 42 Dugg because he's looking at him as signed to an op because of the Migos' famous beef with Lil Baby that tore QC apart?
Here you go with some dumb shit, and ain't nothing tore QC apart because QC still standing together firm and tall, right?
QC's fine. I'm just saying their biggest artists at one point had beef with each other, and 42 Dugg clearly had a side that was not Offset's side,
missing
right?
the point. See, you sound like a dumbass.
I'm just wondering if that predisposed him.
I just told you that Dugg is at QC Studios, and they're all shooting dice.
Right. But he might have had an issue with him in the back of his mind,
nothing
right?
to do with. See, what you don't understand is
I'm asking a question. I'm not telling you that's how it is.
The problems all started from that event.
That's how everything started?
That's how everything started.
Wow.
Wasn't no motherfucking issues.
Okay.
That's how it started. From that, Dugg them got get back, whatever, and then something else happened, and then it led to the Offset situation at the club. It started
For this.
that event.
This is the nexus of all this shit.
Now you gotta ask yourself, if Dugg, you didn't get robbed, which he didn't. Nobody took your jewelry, which they didn't. You gotta ask yourself, Why did you retaliate? Why were you retaliating? Your jury wasn't touched. They didn't take the money from
You got
you.
punched.
Bingo! But he's saying it never happened. See? What the fuck is it to retaliate? That's what happened. You were retaliating from the goddamn punch. Because your jury wasn't touched. I wasn't going to allow that.
What made you
His
want to
money
bring this to
wasn't
the
touched.
table?
No, somebody just asked me about it. See, here go the thing, bro. Check this out. The truth can never be considered disrespect. If a motherfucker asks me a question, I'm answering the question.
Right.
As long as it doesn't incriminate or send a motherfucker to jail, no shit like that. It's just a motherfucking, me answering the question. Some shit may be my opinion on the situation, which we all have one. Or some shit may be because I know. But you're not no dummy. There's only one reason why you would want to retaliate.
I just read those Offset texts, so I'm sold. You know,
Hey.
sometimes I don't know when you're.
Now, the text messages from Offset will solidify a lot, you know what I'm saying? But I just don't see Wack 100 being the reason why the situation got mediated like that. I don't. I believe that he's telling his version of the truth.
Trolling, but reading those texts, yeah.
You want to read them all?
I mean, sure, yeah. Send me the whole archive. Send me every conversation you've ever had with Offset. I'll go through it and I'll make a YouTube video.
Let me show you how real this is. Let me show you how real this is, right?
Somebody needs to steal your phone.
No.
I've been making
Hold
YouTube
on.
videos for years.
Listen, I can show you just prior to that Offset cussing me out.
For what?
Because of the Blueface shit. Cussing me the f*** out. Going crazy on me.
But no love lost, because when the Dugg thing came up, he was,
No, but it's going to lead to this. What does he say? You my what?
you my uncle, these texts is crazy, get me out.
Okay then. Now, when this occurs and he hears it, so this ain't no. See, my relationships with people be authentic. You looking at it, he going crazy on me.
You guys are just arguing all day.
Arguing
every
like
day?
a motherfucker.
What the f?
Fuck you, bro, because I'm getting mad because he blaming me for some shit ain't got nothing to do with me.
You said, N-word, please kill all the super gangster talk. He goes, stop hitting me, OG, all love. What was that about?
Because he was talking crazy. Like, you keep reading, he was talking crazy, but he was mad. He was emotional. He didn't know what to do. I'm in the middle of some shit. He felt like, I get him. That's Blueface, that's you. I can't, nigga, I can't. I woke up to some shit. Wow. Oh, yeah, it's fucked up. 'Cause when you tell people it be really that shit in my phone, I just don't say nothing. All right? So at the end of the day, this ain't no, he ain't been talking to me for a butt. But when he seen it, he like, why is this nigga lying, blowing up his kids?
I'll admit that you just ended the podcast on a high note for me personally, because I thought that we weren't going to do any better than the first 20, 30 minutes of this, but that was, you fact-checked it.
It's a lot of shit I just don't say nothing. But for the people, if I'm speaking, it's because I can. Now,
God.
I could have been fucked up, but I'm my brother's keeper.
Yeah, there's a lot you didn't say about that story, but
Yeah,
important details.
but I'm my brother's keeper because there's cameras all around that studio. But I'll never reach to my brother to involve himself in something. It's cameras at that studio.
Right.
They were reviewed the next day.
Knowing Wack 100, I'm assuming you have the footage on your phone.
Listen, man. Listen. No, because I didn't request that for my brother to send me that.
Knowing Wack 100, you have some other dude who has it on his phone, and you could hit him up for
My
it.
brother just went and reviewed it to really see what happened, so he could see, like, I did what I was supposed to do to diffuse the shit. But like, I would never put my brother in the middle of that because you got other people. Little Baby, I got nothing but respect for nephew. QC and Little Baby's like brothers, so I would never say, hey, send me this, because it ain't that serious. If Dugg want to run around, Dugg got homeboys. Y'all know who y'all are. I ran into y'all, 3-4 y'all, Prime 112, South Beach, Miami. I'm on the curb for valet. They walked up, they said, Wack, what up, bro? Dugg told us what you did for him. We just want to shake your hand. Good looking out. So at the end of the motherfucking day, y'all know who y'all be. Like, I don't know what he owned. Maybe he need me for some, what? I don't know.
All right, y'all, that's that, man. You got Wack 100 talking about 42 Dugg getting his pockets padded by Offset. Y'all let me know what y'all think, though. I don't think that Wack is 100% lying, but I do believe he's telling his version of the truth, which could be a little bit gray, it could be a little bit foggy. Either way it go, though, make sure you follow me on Instagram, Trap News Network, TRAPNEWSNETWORX. That's Trap News Network. Find me on all streaming platforms. Rich Trapper, Game 6. Rich Trapper, Worth More Than Money. Rich Trapper, I'm Better Off Without You. And my 2 singles, Start From Scratch and The Nightmare Before Christmas, are both out now. If you ain't found them, make sure you find them. If you're trying to figure out how to win $100, that's $50, 2 different ways, 2 different times, slide to the beginning of this video. That's right, the beginning of this video. Tap in with that, you know what I'm saying, rewind it. It's all broken down, pretty easy to understand. With that being said, though, we finna get out of here to the next video. Follow me on Instagram. Make sure you get them on all streaming platforms. And free Avenue Angel until he's free. We are gone. We out of here.